Nikki Day reporting for Nova News. I'm here to take an exclusive look at Javier Gonzalez's home. As you can remember, a year ago he was in a tragic trailer tractor accident which left him paralyzed from the waist down, a complete T5 spinal cord injury. We're so lucky that he's invited us in his home today to see all the progress that he's made over the past year.
Jess, ¿qué vamos a comer hoy?
Quizás haga tamales.
¿Tamales otra vez?
Bueno, ¿qué es lo que tú quieres comer hoy?
Nosotros siempre estamos comiendo tamales. Coge la puerta, por favor.
Un momento. Hi.
Hi, Maria. How are you doing?
Mushroom?
Hi, Jill. Nice to meet you.
Please come in.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, Javier. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Hi, Javier.
Please
Hola.
take a seat.
I'm Jill, and this is my student, Kelly.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Good, thank you.
Nice
Hi,
to
Kelly.
meet you. Nice to meet you.
Please have a seat. We're just watching some TV.
Okay.
Do you want something to drink?
No, thank you.
All right.
So, Javier, how have you been feeling?
I've been alright. It's been a rough morning so far.
Okay. And how long have you been home?
For a couple of days, just got discharged from the hospital.
And how are things going at home?
A little bit rough so far, it's a big adjustment for the whole family, after I've been discharged, and it takes a lot of getting used to.
Okay. And now, how about you? How are things going? Taking care of Javier and trying to get him back on his routine.
It's been good so far. Yeah.
Okay. Good. Well, today what we're going to do is we're going to kind of ask you some questions about how things are going and what you feel are really important. And we're also going to take a look around the house, if that's okay, and take some measurements and just try and do some modifications for you to make it easier to be independent in the tasks that you want to do, okay?
Okay.
All right.
I'm going to start with the COPM, which is the Canadian Occupational Performance Measure. And there are 3 cards. One ranks your satisfaction with your current performance, one ranks your performance, and one ranks the importance. So you can look at these and just rank them on a scale of 1 to 10. I like to talk to you about personal care. So how do you think your satisfaction is with your performance right now?
Not too satisfying. Probably do you want me to give you the numbers?
Sure, that'd be great. Thank you.
I would say it's about a 3.
Okay.
Not really satisfied with that.
And what is your current level of function doing those skills?
My performance?
Yes, your performance. Thank you.
As well, that would be about a 2.
Okay.
Trying to get into the toilet and things like that.
Okay, and then what would, how important would that be for you?
Very important. I don't want to be able to rely on my wife, Maria.
That's
She's
great.
so busy with the kids and cooking for me all the time.
That's true. And now we're going to talk a little bit about household management. I know before you kind of talked about your kids and cooking for them, so how would you rank your current satisfaction with your ability for doing those things?
Maybe about a 3 or 4
Okay.
as well.
And then how would you rank your current performance?
About a 2. It's a little bit harder to get to do the things in the kitchen.
And your importance? for this?
About a 9 on that. I want to be
Okay,
able
that's
to
another
help
big one.
my wife around the house.
Okay. And then
All right, Javier. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about your house in general and maybe see if there's been any complications that you or your wife have been having now that you're back home. As far as getting inside of the house, I noticed that there was a threshold. How have you been getting from the driveway inside?
Well, we have like several friends que están haciendo las rampas para que puedas subir con la silla de ruedas.
She's saying that we have some friends who are going to help us build a ramp so
Okay.
I can come in and out of the house more easily.
Okay, perfect.
Sorry, my English is so bad.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine.
No worries.
Okay. So how long do you think it's going to be for that ramp? Are they kind of fast moving? Do you think that'll be done shortly?
Yeah, we just spoke to them. They know it's very important for me to get in and out of the house, so we
Okay.
should be working on it soon.
Okay, great. Perfect. And how about once you're inside the house, moving around furniture, down the hallways?
It's a little bit hard to wheel my wheelchair through the hallways because it's a little bit narrow. And here we have to sometimes adjust the couches because I can't really move in to watch TV or anything like that. I'm playing with the kids.
Okay, so maybe we'll come up with a plan to kind of rearrange some furniture, and we'll take some measurements as well to see how we can widen the walkways for you. Okay, so I know that you told Kelly that using the bathroom independently was a very big and important thing for you. How are you using it now? Are you able to get into the bathroom?
Not really. Again, the wheelchair is really wide, so we have a separate bathroom in my bedroom, a bathroom commode. So I use it in there, but it's even harder to slide into it to get up onto the toilet without the help of the kids or my wife.
Okay, so you guys are using the bedside commode, and what about bathing if you can't get into the bathroom?
We use one of those chairs that they recommended, like a bathroom bench or something like that, that's sliding.
Okay.
So we use that in the meantime.
Yeah, I would give me like a sponge bath.
A sponge bath. Okay, well, works out perfectly. Okay. And my next question is regarding the kitchen. I know that you told Kelly that cooking meals for your children is very important and helping your wife in the kitchen as well. Are you able to access any of the bottom cabinets in your kitchen?
No, not really. It's hard for me to wheel my chair in there and grab the things I need to help her out to cook or for her to make dinner as well. So.
Okay, and what about the countertop? Is it at a kind of important level that you don't have to reach over it?
No, it's just things are too far back behind and I can't really reach. I mean, I'm very limited here and this is taking up a lot of space in the kitchen.
Right, okay. And are you able to, when you're sitting in your chair, is the countertop at a reasonable height? So if we just move the appliances closer, it would still function well?
Yeah, it would still function well if we brought it closer to me.
Okay, perfect. What about to the kitchen sink? Are you able to access the sink?
No, not really. The bottom part of the kitchen sink it's too bulky, so I can't even slide my thing under there, my wheelchair under there to do the dishes and things like that.
Okay. And you mentioned the appliances. How about your stove and your refrigerator?
The stove, I mean, it's a functional standard stove, so all the knobs in the back, and I can't be able to turn them or adjust the temperature, things like that.
Okay, that's definitely a safety hazard. Okay, well, it looks like you answered all my questions, and the next step would just be for us to take some measurements and come up with some goals and some plans of modification for you.
Perfect.
That sound good?
Sounds perfect.
Great.
Okay.
Do you want me to show you around the house?
Yes, that would be perfect. Awesome, thank you.
Just follow me, please.
Okay.
Can you believe these heat over here? It's terrible.
So as you
I hope
know,
they lose.
this is the living room. So
Okay.
we have two rooms, the children that they are sleeping right now. Okay,
And the bathroom. Oh, wow,
right
yeah,
here.
that's definitely pretty narrow for him. His wheelchair won't be able to fit, but let's see. It only leaves about a 22-inch gap for that, and that's pretty tiny. So we'll definitely have to do a remodel in the bathroom, and we're going to have to get it so that he'll have some grab bars installed, definitely access so he can even get inside of the bathroom. And we'll go ahead and take some more measurements in the kitchen as well. Okay?
follow me. Right here.
Okay, awesome. So, let's see. Oops. Okay.
That's, oh, thank you so much.
Of course, my pleasure.
Let's take a look inside, shall we? Hi, Nikki J from Nova News.
Hi, I'm Jessica Maria.
Nice
Come
to meet
in.
you.
Oh, thank you. Of course.
Hola, Javier.
Hello.
I'm Nikki J from Nova News.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So can you show us around and show us some of the modifications you made to the home?
Of course.
Well,
Please
definitely.
come with us.
Last time we were here, he was unable to use the kitchen and the bathroom, if I recall correctly.
I'll be right there. Well, usually I can't really reach the top stuff, and I'll have my wife Jessica do everything for me. But luckily, I have my reacher with me. Now it's time to make breakfast for the kids. Honey, can you give this to them while I'm making breakfast, please?
Of course. Gracias. Joining us today we have Kelly, a student from Nova Southeastern University. She's been involved in the process of Javier's recovery, and she's helped modify this kitchen. Kelly, can you tell us anything about the kitchen?
Yes.
Oh, no.
We have helped to modify his home so that he is allowed to be more independent in his own home. As you can see, there is now nothing underneath his kitchen sink so that he can wheel up and have access to the sink area, and his oven has been newly installed so that it has front knobs so that he can turn on and off the stove instead of having to reach over in the back.
I see. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'm going to take an exclusive look inside of Javier's newly adapted bathroom. So as you can see, he had grab bars installed on the toilet so he can have ease of transfers, and they got a roll-in shower installed.
To make sure that we're positioned right here, and we're going to put your brakes on, and we are going to remove your right armrest. This way this doesn't get in your way. And on a count of 3, what I want you to do is push up off of your wheelchair and using your right hand grab bar to transfer yourself onto the toilet. Ready?
Right.
1, 2, 3. Good job. In order for Javier to manage his bathroom needs, he has to adjust his weight from left to right to pull down his pants in order to accomplish everything he needs to do. Javier, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, this is all you.
All right. Some reading material.
So Javier, can you tell us anything about how your life has changed since you've had occupational therapy? Oh, please don't do that.
Well, it's been great, actually. You know, ever since I saw the occupational therapist, it's been a remarkable experience. I've been more independent. I don't have to rely on my beautiful wife anymore. You know, it's been great.
And how has life changed for you, Jessica Maria?
Oh, he's been so nice now, and I don't have that much work that I used to. And, well, thanks to the occupational therapy, I would have to say.
Have you been able to go back to work at all?
I actually have. Ever since the home modifications have been here, I've been taking it one step at a time, and I've been able to go back to work, you know, and do things like that. And yeah.
Well, that is so great. Thank you so much for sharing your story with us. This is Nikki Day with Nova News, signing off.